Collin Chandler, a well-known guy from BBN. He's coming back, did you hear? Celebrate. And what will that be like now? Let's take a look. The confirmation of Collin Chandler's return to Kentucky basketball is one of those moments that resonates with promise and potential. The rookie player, who has already demonstrated resilience and adaptability throughout his career so far, announced his return in an emblematic way, through an iconic John Wick gif, whose words, "Yeah, I guess I'm back," seem more prophetic than ever to Wildcats fans. And if there's one thing we can take away from this peculiar choice, it's that Chandler isn't just returning. He's returning with a renewed mindset, ready to face any challenge. Collin Chandler's story up to this point is one of overcoming and patience. After 2 years away from the courts due to his Mormon mission, the young man had to regain rhythm and space in a sport that does not forgive absences. Last season, his first official year wearing the blue and white of Kentucky, Chandler started timidly. His initial contribution was limited, often relegated to the bench, while he tried to regain his physical and technical form. However, what could have been seen as an obstacle ended up being an opportunity for growth. Little by little, he began to gain minutes, building confidence and showing flashes of his talent, especially in the decisive moments of the season. It was in the NCAA tournament that Chandler really proved his worth. In 3 crucial games, he raised his level of play, registering an impressive average of 6.0 points per game with an exceptional shooting percentage of 55.6%, including 62.5% on three-pointers. In addition, his defensive ability was evident with 1.7 steals per game. These numbers may seem modest in the grand scheme of things, but for a player who is still finding his feet, they represent much more than just hard statistics. They are clear signs of an emerging talent ready to take on a more prominent role next season. With Mark Pope at the helm, Chandler's return comes at a pivotal time for the program. Pope, known for his ability to mold players and maximize their potential, will certainly see Chandler as a key piece in strengthening the team's rotation. The point guard versatility provides depth in both playmaking and long-range shooting, areas that will be essential to Kentucky's success in a conference as competitive as the SEC. Chandler's announcement also carries with it an important symbolic message. He represents the idea of rebirth and perseverance, qualities that resonate deeply with the culture of Kentucky basketball. His return is not just a numerical addition to the roster. It is a reminder that the process of development, even when slow or challenging, can culminate in significant results. For fans who have always expected great things from their Wildcats, this news brings optimism and anticipation. Chandler has proven that when needed, he can step up his game in critical moments, and that is exactly the kind of attitude that defines champions. The emotional impact of his decision should not be underestimated. In the modern world of college sports, where constant transfers and changes are almost the norm, Chandler's choice to remain in Lexington reflects a genuine connection to the program. He believes in the project that Mark Pope is building, and more importantly, he believes in himself as an integral part of that future. This commitment is valuable not only to the team, but also to his teammates, who will surely be inspired by Chandler's dedication and resilient mindset. As we look ahead to the upcoming season, it is clear that Kentucky basketball has reason to be optimistic. With Collin Chandler back, the team gains not only a talented player, but someone who embodies the spirit of resilience and determination. His growth over the past year proves that he is willing to work hard to achieve his goals, with Pope's help. Welcome back, kid. How important is it for the Cats to recruit a guy like Jir Watkins? He's been linked to Kentucky. Let's take a look. The pursuit of Jir Watkins to join the Kentucky Wildcats roster represents much more than just the addition of a talented player. For Mark Pope and his coaching staff, Bringing in an athlete like Watkins would be a strategic move that could redefine the program's ambitions for the 2025 to 26 season. In a scenario where Kentucky is rebuilding its core after the departure of key players like Lamar Wilkerson, Watkins emerges as an essential piece capable of raising the level of competition and providing immediate solutions on multiple fronts. Let's explore why a player like him is so important for the Cats. Jir Watkins is, first and foremost, a natural scorer. His average of 18.4 points per game last season for Florida State demonstrates his ability to be a constant threat on offense. Shooting 43% from the field, he has shown that he can be effective even in a high-usage system, something that will be crucial for Kentucky as the team looks to establish a more solid offensive identity. Additionally, while his 32% three-point shooting isn't spectacular, he has shown potential to improve that area of his game, especially in an environment like Kentucky, where dedicated coaches can help him refine his mechanics. For the Wildcats, getting a player like Watkins means gaining a playmaker who can both score and get his teammates involved. His 2.7 assists per game suggests that he's not just a volume scorer, but someone who understands the team game and knows when to distribute the ball. That versatility is invaluable for a team that needs multiple playmaking options to keep opposing defenses off balance. While his scoring numbers are immediately eye-catching, it's important to note that Watkins also contributes significantly in other areas of the game. Averaging 5.7 rebounds per game, he has demonstrated a remarkable ability to get the ball in the paint, something that many shooting guards of his profile do not do consistently. This ability to pull down offensive rebounds could be a difference maker for Kentucky, especially in quick transitions where the team can capitalize on second scoring chances. Defensively, Watkins has also shown value. While his defensive stats are not as explicit as his offensive numbers, his wingspan and instincts allow him to be a versatile defender capable of guarding multiple positions. On a team looking to build an aggressive and resilient defense, Watkins could be a key piece in contesting shots, forcing turnovers, and protecting the basket in critical moments. One of the biggest advantages of recruiting a player like Jir Watkins is his experience on the big stage. He has already proven his ability to perform in decisive moments, as evidenced by his consistent performances during the 2024-25 season. Players with that kind of experience are invaluable to teams going through transitions, as Kentucky is right now. Watkins would bring not only talent, but also maturity and leadership, qualities that can help unite a young roster and shape a winning culture. His presence would serve as a role model for underclassmen and other less experienced players. Watkins has faced high pressures and overcome challenges throughout his college career, and those experiences can be shared with his teammates. That's especially important at a program like Kentucky, where expectations for success are always high and the pressure can be overwhelming for new players. Adding a player of Jir Watkins' caliber also has implications beyond what happens on the court. In college basketball's competitive transfer market, securing a name like his would be a clear signal that Kentucky remains an attractive destination for the best talent available. It would strengthen the program's reputation and send a powerful message to prospective recruits. The Wildcats are committed to building a team capable of competing for a national title. With Pope, we can move forward and expect great achievements. What do you think? Comment.